What it is. What it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one and only Ash Said It. This is the Ash Said It Daily Podcast Show. Yeah, I do it my way because it's the only way to go. It's the only way to do it. All right. I hope that you guys already went and got your tickets for Girls Night Out. That event will sell out. All right, it is June the 7th, 2018. Marietta, GA, Studio Movie Grill. It goes down. We are screening the Ocean's 8 movie. The Ocean's 8 movie. So if you haven't already gotten your tickets for dinner, movie, free swag bag full of goodies, you need to jump onto it. All right, jump onto it. Make it happen. Make it happen. All right. I want to talk about something because somebody asked me about this specifically this week, which caught me a little off guard because I hadn't really thought about it since it happened. Kickball, y'all. Kickball. About 2 years ago, I decided to join a kickball league, and I invited a few of my sorority sisters with me, and we joined this kickball team. And ideally, it seemed like a great idea, a great bonding experience. We were gonna, be getting our fitness in, women's empowerment, all that good stuff, right? Not much of that happened, honestly. Not much of that happened. And what it came down to was basically there was a lot of jealousy. There was a lot of resentment. And it was like, I don't even know you people. I don't know what it is. I just don't do well with large groups of females in a different setting like that. I don't know. I don't really hang with a whole lot of females. Like, I have my core group of friends, and a majority of them are not even in Georgia. So I have my core group of friends, and I hadn't really been in, I don't know what you would call that setting. That setting is more like, not necessarily a school setting, but a setting of my peers, kind of, even though most of them are older than me. I hadn't really been in a setting like that in a long time. And I just went into it because it was promoted to me as, it's going to be so much fun, and it's going to be a brand new family, Ash, and everything's going to be wonderful, la-di-da-di-da. And that couldn't have been any further from the truth than what it was. It couldn't have been. It's not possible. And the only thing I can pretty much check it up to is that the perception of me is not who I really am. And I said it to say, people have their own insecurities and stuff. People have their own problems with you. And in that particular setting, I noticed that I was one of the only, I don't think there was, a lot of them were single, but I was the only one that was in my early 30s. I was the only one that didn't have children to worry about. And I was the only one that wasn't working a job that I completely and totally hated. And when it kind of, word kind of got around about that or whatever, it just really seemed very sour. At first it was, oh yes, and we're all women and we're going to have fun and it's going to be this and yeah, wonderful. But as time went on, I noticed this animosity towards me. And I hadn't done anything. I had not done anything, y'all. And it used to be different if I was like, I stole this one's hairbrush or I ate this one's food. No, I didn't do anything to these women. And they were not welcoming of me. They were not accepting of me. And I'm to a point in life now to where I don't care. You don't accept me, you don't like me, whatever. We're all on the same team. We're all on the same team, so let's just ride it out. So I really, besides like the team captain and a few of the other ladies, and of course my Soras, the majority of the women just did not like me and were nasty towards me, especially in the end. And I was like, this is crazy. Like, because you start to stop and evaluate the situation, and you try to figure out, what, let me take a step back and let me figure out what my issue is here, because obviously I've missed a step somewhere. I had to. There's no way. And I evaluated the situation from multiple angles, And the only thing that could come up was just the things that separated me from them. Not a mother, not a wife. I am not locked into a job that I absolutely hate. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. And I can only just chop it up to, they saw me as someone that was living a life that maybe they wanted. They saw me as someone that was not stuck in a situation. And it's crazy because I'm open to everybody. I try to show compassion with everything, but when people are like coming at you, you would have thought that I like stole some money from these chicks. You would have thought that I ruined their marriage or something, something crazy or outlandish. But the fact is that there's so many people with insecurities within themselves, and they don't know how to direct it. They don't know how to release it. And that can hinder potential friendships. That can hinder potential connections. That can hinder all of that. And after that experience, I have no desire to be on a team with a bunch of females. Honestly, I think I get along with males better. That's usually how it goes. Like I said, I got my core group that I hang with. But in that large team type setting, it just didn't work. And I don't know why it didn't work. And it's not my situation to figure out. It's not something that I need to evaluate any further. I've just accepted it for what it is. I'm not angry. I'm not mad. No, none of that stuff. I just move on, because guess what? I got bills too. I got issues and problems in life. Just because I don't promote it out there and I don't put it out there for everyone to hear and see and feel sorry for me, doesn't mean I'm not also going through. I'm also a person, and I also live this life. So I guess the moral of the story is, before you decide to judge someone on what you think that they have or what you think that they're going through, maybe you just lay all your cards on the table and look at them as a person. People sometimes look at my online persona a certain way, and they've, in their mind, figured out exactly who I am and what I'm about and all these things. And it couldn't be any further from the truth. It really couldn't be, but it is what it is. You can't please them all, and I don't try to. That's too exhausting. It's way too exhausting. I tried to please them all before, and that was not the best of situations. But all in all, I got some good exercise. It was interesting training. But no, I would not go into that particular setting again, just because it was not a warm and welcoming atmosphere. I didn't feel welcome. I didn't feel like I was part of a team. I felt like I was an individual with a team. And the majority of the people that I got along with were the people that I got to join. Basuras that I actually got to join the kickball team with me, those were the ones that I really connected with. And that's craziness, but sometimes that's how it goes. So I just try to do my best and forget the rest. I'm not really concerned or worried about any of that stuff, but it is interesting. It sure is interesting how people prejudge you. And I'm guilty of that as well. I've done that before. I've prejudged people. And I've also had to take a step back. And I think that's why I'm able to look at life and have a perspective through rosy glasses. And be able to pick out what is from what is not. And that's just what it is. That's just what it's gonna be. All of that good stuff. All of that day. All of that. Yes. So that's pretty much the story with you guys. I love y'all to pieces. Keep doing what you do. Anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face and tell them, don't believe me, just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for. We're doing this for the history books. Social media is nice, but baby, real life is way better. It's all better, baby. It's all better. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Deuces.